Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. So for the ones that chose group number 1, okay, I don't know if you can see the sun. Okay, the sun is all about success, victory, happiness, positive results. Okay, so this pick a card is for the new moon in Libra, the next new moon in Libra, that's on the 19th, 20th of October. Okay, Libra is all about balance, justice, and the new moon is all about manifestations, new things, new cycles, new beginnings. Okay, so let's see. Happiness in general, positive ending to something. Okay, also having good health, good fortune. Let's see, messages for group 1, new moon in Libra. Thank you. Don't let your past hold you back. The South Node is about like, for example, unfinished business from your past lives. Okay, so if you want to complete your mission in your present life, you have to understand, your mission and your past life as well, which is your South Node. Meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. So there's something about your emotions that you have to reflect on to find balance, okay, to focus on the new, focus on moving forward, okay? Don't let your whole past you back. Oh my gosh, don't let your past hold you back, okay? Meditate, contemplate, find balance in your thoughts and your emotions, and on how you're going to move forward, and let go of the past, because you have to find space for new things to come in, and to find space you have to let go. Okay, step out of your comfort zone. North Node. Okay, so you have your South and your North Node here. I'm getting this feeling that you have to understand more of your South Node to complete and to move forward in your North Node as well. You can find that out in your birth chart as well. Okay, and you are good enough at the bottom of the deck. I'm getting it's like you yourself hold you back for not trusting and believing in your true worth and your true magic, your true power. Okay, there's something that might have like something from the past that has made you feel like that. Okay, so it's like going all the way back to your roots, to your true self, who you are truly. Okay, let's see, just a second. So silence, bring light into somebody's dark sky. Not silence, Celine, sorry. And Skemet, which is about courage, truth, and shadow work. The shadow work is also connected to your South Node, okay, your past lives. So it is all about, like I was saying, like going back to your true innocence, who you truly are, going back to the original root of who you truly are. Okay, and by doing so, you will learn a lot about yourself, and there you will understand what it is that you need to let go for you to move forward on your spiritual journey. Okay, for you to do the shadow work, you have to trust and believe that you are enough. Okay, you are enough. Let's just get one more. Thank you. Waxing givers. So it's okay to change the direction. It's okay to change direction. It's okay to reevaluate, refocus, you know, go back to the drawing board as well. At the bottom of the deck, we've got Moonflower. Bloom even if no one is watching. It's all about the self-love, that you have to go back to your true core, who you truly are. Okay? There's something, it's like there's a death and a rebirth. Okay? There's this feeling of many cycles in your life ending, and it's like without you realizing, you're still holding on to those cycles that have already completed. Okay, for you to round up, to close all those doors, like to fully understand the cycles that are closing in your life as well. Okay, and it's all part of this next phase in your life. Okay, there's a completion, there's a graduation, so there's lessons that have been learned, but there's something that you're still holding on to as well. Okay, the message here is that if you do the shadow work, if you truly go within, okay, and acknowledge who you truly are from within, you will slowly notice that you're already doing your healing work, your shadow work, and at the same time you're already completing your mission and following your steps with your with your north node. Sorry, okay, by stepping out of your comfort zone. For us to do that is to face our shadow work, but it's for us to acknowledge that there are some aspects in our life where we have to focus on, that we have to be open to change, to growth, okay, to not being so connected, how do you say, acceptance and disconnection, okay, as well. Let's see, messages for group 1, please. New moon in Libra. Death again. So this was at the bottom of the deck. Okay, this card. It is, like I said, it's about a death, transformation, death and rebirth. It's like cycles, completion to a cycle, to begin a brand new cycle. Okay. Something about the family, okay, your childhood. That's all about, you know, doing the shadow work and understanding your true purpose, understanding your true worth. Okay. 9 of Pentacles is about, you know, being independent, successful, you know, feeling good inside and outside, but mostly, you know, moving in one with yourself, okay, as well. I'm getting emotionally with this message. It's about accepting and being okay with who you truly are. And even if you're not happy where you are at this point, or who you truly are at this point, the lesson, the homework really is for you to acknowledge that. It's like, okay, I don't like this about myself, so I can change this, you know, things like that. Getting out of your head about your worth, who you truly are. I'm also getting as well, it's like, okay, this is it, you know, there's no way about it. This is who I am, and you have to change your perspective, step out of your comfort zone. Okay. Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is all about self-nurturing, self-love, self-caring, okay, doing the shadow work, facing your emotions, okay. Let's see, let's get more messages for group 1, please. Newman in Libra, thank you. Justice, balance. So it's like you seeking justice, or you find balance or justice after doing this homework. You're being guided and led to do this homework, this inner work, the emotional, seeking emotional balance as well. There's something very emotional about this message. And it's like this self-healing, this inner healing, the shadow work that has to be done. It has to be done, or there will be no way for you to move forward in peace. And even if it's not 100% healed, but in that process of healing, okay, and moving forward at the same time. But you've got to free yourself from some thought pattern from the past. Like I was saying, it's like something or someone has made you believe that you're not enough, that you're not worthy, okay, for true ultimate happiness and love and compassion in your life. Someone or something has made you feel that you're not worthy of independence and success and victory and happiness, but on your own as well. Yes, seeking your emotional fulfillment, okay? It could be a masculine figure in your life, like a father, uncle, godfather, brother, husband. There's some kind of ending to that, like keeping all those emotions inside and not actually dealing with them one by one, so that you can have closure, I'm getting, as well for some. Let's see, let's get more. Or you have been, or the message is that you should set yourself aside for a while to actually focus on the message, on the guidance, on the signs, okay, on how you're going to do the shadow work and where you're going to start from. Normally I do advise going back to your childhood and understanding where the blockages are coming from, depending on what it is that you all up in your head about, or who made you feel or think that you weren't good enough or worthy. Okay. It's like that self-sabotage, that manipulation energy, manipulative energy. Okay. Let's get more. Taking that leap of faith and trusting and believing that you are worthy of ultimate emotional happiness, fulfillment, knowing that you are worthy of a love that you are capable of giving as well. For some, it could be the total opposite of, knowing that you are worthy, even if, of having and living that ultimate emotional fulfillment, but even if it's single, doing it alone, without actually depending on somebody else to fulfill that emotional desire, okay, and doing it yourself. Maybe it's that as well, of getting yourself out of your head about that thought pattern as well, and knowing that you are worthy and good enough to, fulfill or fill up your own cup as well. 9 of Cups, exactly. Emotional fulfillment, satisfaction. there's like this download, or there's this communication or something that comes to mind. It's like an aha moment, you know, all of a sudden, where, no, wait a minute, I'm worthy of this, this, and this, and I can actually do this. All I need is for me to find balance and manifest my ultimate true desires, you know. I'm worthy of a brand new beginning, raising consciousness. It's like removing all the confusion, okay, and the illusion, and transforming that into positive energy, and teaching yourself, rebooting yourself, I'm getting as well, okay. Stop self-sabotaging and manipulating, self-manipulation as well, I'm getting, okay. It's okay to change direction. So maybe it's like it's difficult for you to detach from some kind of also thought pattern, like I said, but also like a plan that you thought that would work out in the past, and it's like it's not getting you anywhere, you know, as well. Okay, so let's get let's see. Yeah, it's like blocking out, you know, that energy or that person or that situation that has made you feel not good enough. Okay. Let's see. Let's get more. And yeah, not backing down. Proving a point, but also mostly for yourself, but also proving to others around you, or also mostly this masculine energy in your life, okay, that it's putting up those healthy boundaries, and also making them see, teaching them, educating them that you are good enough, you are worthy, you are smart enough to understand where you're at and where you're going and what it is that you truly want. Okay, it was just a matter of freeing yourself from this thought pattern or obstacle, or, you know, walking away from that sort of energy that has been blocking you, you know. So let's get advice. Let's just get 3. Thank you. Can't see, just a sec. The message here as well is for you to focus on keeping your feet on the ground, okay? Not losing yourself in the confusion, the illusion, that negative energy surrounding you, because it's like sort of like a test, wanting to keep you back from moving out of your comfort zone, okay? Also, the message here, advice, is for you to trust and believe and have courage in yourself, that you have the tools and the magic that you feel that you need for you to be happy, okay, for you to feel complete. Don't fall into that energy of loneliness, okay, just because you have to isolate yourself. Sometimes we do have to separate ourselves from the world for us to see things in a different light, okay? And it's like stepping out of your comfort zone, okay? Seeing things in a different light, a different perspective, getting yourself out of that energy of sadness, loneliness, okay? It's like also as well, another message is for you to let go of that feeling of betrayal, sadness, okay? That feeling of being left out of the cold, out in the cold, okay? Don't let that negative energy transform you into like a person, like having that fear of still standing in that fear of, in your next phase, in your next cycle of in your life, is not having fear of being loved or opening up again and trusting and believing. Not everyone is going to do the same thing to you, what others have done to you in the past. It's about not pointing a finger at others and saying, okay, they did this and this to me. It's about you learning and understanding till where you'll let a person go with you. It's about putting up those healthy boundaries, and as much as you love this person, or as much as you trust that they won't hurt you or do anything to you, there still has to be, that point of healthy boundaries, separation, okay? Also acknowledging that there has to be space, like detachment, and acceptance of wherever you are at this point, okay? Let's get one more card for advice for pile number 1, for group number 1. Thank you. Sometimes walking away is the only option, not because you want to make someone miss you or realize they took you for granted, but because you finally respect yourself enough to know you deserve better. Okay, so it is about walking away and letting go what does not serve you anymore, okay? And if you don't do that, you will never understand what it is that you need to detach from, learn from. The actual experience that you're going through now, it's a lesson in what it is that why you having this experience and what it is that you're gonna take with you, okay? Understanding where it is that you have to change your perspective about something, okay? Could be about a person as well, but also knowing that you are good enough, you are worthy of more, okay? So that's your message, group number 1. I'll see you guys next time. Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. So this is for you chose the group 2. Okay, group 2 is, I don't know if you can see, there it is. Okay, this rune speaks about masculine energy, the man. Okay, it speaks about patience, planting seeds, investing, analyzing. Also, it also speaks about strength, leadership, and dominance. Okay, being a provider as well, the protector, fatherhood, taking action, traditional male characteristics. Okay, so for pile number 2, you chose this rune, messages for the new moon in Libra. Okay, so let's see. Pile number 2. New moon in Libra, thank you. Prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. Thank you. What do you need to release? Okay, there's something that you need to release for good things for you to to harvest. Okay, you've planted seeds, you're analyzing, you've been patient, you're waiting, but there's something that you need to let go, okay, in order for you to reap what you sow. Balance, spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces. So there's something, you need to find balance related to something in your life which leads you then to let go, release, complete a cycle, okay? A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. Let's see, let's get more, thank you. Number 13, divine feminine, step into your power. So we've got masculine and feminine energy here, okay? And one of the messages is for you to find balance with your spirituality and practicality. In this case, I'm getting it's like the spirituality is you finding balance with your feminine side, and practicality finding balance with your masculine side. The divine masculine also is connected to Aries, okay? And 13 comes down to a 4. That's about balance in the home as well, but also finding balance in your world, in your spiritual world, also finding balance with your practical world, okay? Thank you. Familiar, listen and learn. Sometimes it's not also always just about taking action. Sometimes it's about sitting back and taking a look at the full picture, okay, for you to actually acknowledge and receive the lesson. Because everything is an experience, a lesson, a cycle in our life, with people, things, and situations, and where we have a beginning and an ending. Okay, whether it is with the people and the situation and the experience, whether it ends and you move on to something brand new, or it's the cycle and the lesson with this person, with the situation, and they move with you, but there's growth, there's lessons. Spells and rituals bring magic and self-care together. Yeah, there's something most definitely about you having to find balance with your spiritual and with the 5D and the 3D, okay? Let's get more. Maybe it's also for some as well, it's like finding balance with your masculine and your feminine side, but also taking action with your masculine side, but also finding balance emotionally with your feminine side, okay? But there's this message of you having to find balance, okay? There's something that you're holding on to dearly, that you have to let go of from. You have to let go, you have to find acceptance and disconnect yourself from some thought pattern, belief, emotion, okay? Follow your intuition. The High Priestess is also about the feminine energy, so the feminine energy is about, self-nurturing, self-love, finding balance by nurturing yourself, okay? Giving yourself the love that you seek, most of us seek externally. Nurturing, going back to your childhood, fitting yourself back into your childlike energy, your innocent, honest, childlike energy, okay? There's most definitely like huge change, transformation, a shedding skin, okay? And it's like letting it flow. Just let it flow, let it be. Just accept and receive the changes that are going on around you. To follow your intuition and to acknowledge and trust and believe that the tools that you have is the true magic that will help you move through this transformation. The sun, success, victory, happiness. It's also, the sun is also about childlike energy, children. Okay, so it is about you going back to your childhood. There's something you also, for some of you, you need to let go of. Something from your childhood as well. And you know deep down inside what it is, confirmation. Okay, 13 in 13, there's death, there's shedding skin, transformation. There's a lot of change going on around you in your life where you also have to let it happen. But also at the same time, it's like giving the opportunity of change and growth and transformation. But for you to do that, you have to fall into acceptance and disconnection. Okay, disconnecting and accepting what is. What will be, you know, and what is yours will not pass you by. I'm getting. Oh gosh. Okay guys, so I had to start the video again. So let's see. Let's get more. This message is it's mostly a spiritual, very internal message, very personal. Okay. There's not many, you know, there's nobody else in this message really. I know that there are other people involved, you know, due to your actions and where you're at this moment, you know, related to this thought pattern of having to let go, take action, okay, finding balance, going back to your childhood. Okay, there's very much this childlike energy about this message. Let's get more. Judgment, yes. There's this, it's like divine timing. The time is now for you to do this shadow work, okay? To let go and just see how the energy shifts around you, okay? It's just a matter of you trusting and believing, okay? Finding balance, like I said, with your masculine and your feminine energy, going within, okay? Finding balance, following your intuition, and trusting and believing. What is it that you need to release, okay? Ask yourself the true question, learning and understanding, learning about your intuition, learning about something from the past, from your childhood, because that is what is going to let you move on, move forward, okay? Number 66 could mean something. Number 44 could mean something to you as well. This could be something related to a masculine energy, okay, in your life. A father, an uncle, a godfather. For some, this could even be a boss as well, if that's your story, okay. Let's see. I mean, it is a general reading, but it's all about you also finding the strength and the courage to take action, okay, to make that decision, because it is a big decision that you have to make. It's most definitely, it is connected to your healing journey. So maybe for some of you, you have to see the truth in some kind of reality connected to a masculine figure as well. It's about just seeing the truth and accepting and disconnecting, okay, and forgiving. There's some kind of awakening, judgment, realization of what it is, or how you have to let go, okay? Yeah, let go, walk away, release. The Eight of Cups is also about walking away, letting go what does not serve anymore, following your intuition, but also moving in the direction of your true purpose, okay, of where you're supposed to be in your next phase in your life, okay? Let's get more. For some, this could be related then to, I'm getting a romantic connection or a mutual connection where you both have the same energetic connection. I'm getting that energetic cord, okay? This could be like a past life connection. We've got the Six of Cups as well. For some, this also could mean as well, you also connecting to your masculine energy, your masculine side, understanding, you know, the energy of your masculine side of yourself. Also, this could mean like there's this realization that it's okay, it's like, okay, whatever it is or whoever it is that you need to let go of from the past that is connected to this masculine energy, okay, and like I was saying, if you give yourself space for things to transform around you, to shift, the energy to shift, and you're just following your intuition, but also acknowledging the change, okay, giving yourself the space for growth, transformation related to the situation. But then again as well, as you change your perspective, find balance, then there you realize like the positive and the other end of the stick of this lesson experience. So say for example you have to let go of a bad experience with the masculine energy in your life, okay, like maybe it was passed on to you in your family that a man in you know the father figure or the husband has to be this and this way. But with all the shadow work, the healing, okay, that you've been led to do, there's this awakening at the same time. You see the other end of the stick. So it's like, you know, the healthy part of the masculine energy is a loyal, loving, you know, husband, leader with passion, loyalty, integrity, that takes care of himself and the family, okay? So there's this opposite energy, but you have to set yourself aside and also change your perspective about the situation, okay? That will help you let go of what it is that you need to let go from and move away from, okay? Let's get more for pile 2. this masculine energy, it's connected to, just a second, this masculine energy is connected to some kind of deep commitment, okay, at any level, okay. It's also about you, in order for you to move forward, it's about, the only way you're going to close this cycle and move forward is for you to learn this lesson and go through this tower moment, for say. Okay. Let's get more. Yeah, there's this energy of should I, shouldn't I? What if I do, what if I don't? Okay. And that is what, because you don't know for sure what it is just yet that you need to release yourself from, what it is that you need to let go of, okay? But by doing this inner work that you're being guided to do, because it is part of your spiritual journey, it's part of spiritual transformation, inner growth, okay? It's a lesson that will basically also change the route of your journey, your not your purpose, but rerouting, okay? By doing so, only then you'll be able then to move forward, okay, in the direction of success, victory, and happiness. Let's get, yeah, Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning. Let's see. Let's get advice. Listen and learn. There's something about you also, I'm getting this image of you sitting down with your family and asking them, you know, the questions, and having that open, honest conversation, because there's something that you'll get out of there that will help you then move forward. Okay, so let's get advice for pile number 2. 3 cards, please. Just 3. Thank you. The advice here is for you to not be stubborn, okay, cold-headed, and don't let yourself fall into the trap of toxic traits, rather than actually doing the work. Sometimes, you know, without us knowing, due to fear, and not accepting, you know, what it is that we have to do, which is the inner work, we then turn to, you know, overindulging. Moodiness, disappointment, heartbreak, sadness. Don't let yourself fall into that energy, okay? Because as soon as you have this realization, this awakening, you're gonna have that moment of heartbreak, sadness, disappointment, but you have to keep going, okay? Acknowledging, accepting, disconnecting, and moving forward, because It's part, you can only complete this cycle, okay? You can only move forward after completing this cycle. And that's the homework. That's the homework, okay? And don't trap don't get yourself trapped with negative thoughts, okay? That mental imprisonment. Stay confident and focus on the goal. Stay compassionate with yourself, and know that you can do this, okay? Prosperity lies ahead. Let's get one more. For pile number 2. Thank you. Learn to ride the waves of life. When faced with difficult times, you can either fight against the current or go with it. So ask yourself, what is to be gained by depleting your energy, fighting against it? Don't do that to yourself. Exactly. So it's like I said, let the energy flow, acknowledge the energy shifting around you, and be open to the change and the growth, okay? So that's your message, pile 2. I'll see you guys next time. Hi everyone. Pile 3, I hope you're doing well today. So this is a general message for pile 3. Messages for the new moon in Libra, okay? Let's see, this is the rune that you guys chose. I don't know, because if I do this, you guys can't see it. Oh, you can. But this rune speaks about relationships, marriage, a marriage proposal, okay, union with your soulmates, deep emotional connection, infatuation, okay. So let's see, let's get messages for group 3, new moon in Libra, please. Okay, so Libra is about relationships as well, at any level. So let's see your message. Hold your vision, fixed moon. Hold your vision about your expectations of a relationship. Could be romantic, friends, family. Okay. Hold that vision, manifest. Let's see. Okay, be bold and make the first move. And your commitment is being tested. Commitment to self. Your commitment with your person. Okay. I'm getting as well, you might have this feeling of the relationship or relationships in general being very unbalanced at this time. There's something about finding balance in your relationships, okay? Your commitment is being tested. It's like also acknowledging, how truthful you are to yourself about relationships, okay? Staying truthful and honest to yourself about your manifestations or what or who you seek, okay? What it is that you value in a relationship. So it's like also maybe the message is for you not to settle. Full moon. Full moon is about releasing, okay? I'm getting releasing expectations, releasing thoughts that that no longer serve you, okay? Moonflower. Bloom even if no one is watching. I got this card in pile number 1. Full moon, harvest the fruits of your hard work. So it's like not letting go, not losing hope, not giving up as well. I'm getting. Let's get one more. Confidence is your key to success. Here, that Leo energy, it's also about passion. Leo speaks about Venus as well. Venus is also connected to relationships. Curiosity, what sparks your interest? And you got the bottom of the deck, yes. Okay, so you might have a question to a situation. So let's see, let's get more for pile 3. Take action on your desires. Okay. I keep on getting this energy of not giving up. Okay, not just yet. Okay, let's see. Let's get more messages for pile 3. For the new moon in Libra. You're in Libra season. Okay, so it is a season, it is a month where we automatically focusing on our relationship with self, our relationships around us. Okay. Let's see, let's get more for pile number 3. King of Wands, taking action on your passionate desires. Okay. King of Wands is also about stability, loyalty. It's about the family, relationships with family, the husband, the leader. Passionate and inspiring energy, taking action. It's about embodying that energy with the full moon, so reaping your rewards, okay? Taking action on your manifestations and trusting and believing that you'll have positive results. Not letting go, maintaining your vision. The sun, success, victory, happiness. So if you keep your confidence and understand that you've got this, you'll have a positive result. Success, victory, celebration. Be bold and make the first move. 3 of Wands is your ship's coming in, your manifestations coming in for you. Okay. Staying honest and truthful to yourself. Your commitment is being tested. Commitment to self, commitment to this relationship. Also, it's like sometimes you might feel in the connection that like that spark is gone, the love, the passion, but you still love this person very, very much, and it's like you don't want to let go, or for some you are ready to let go because you feel that that passion is gone. Okay, that first phase of the connection. So it's like you're being put to the test, like, are you really going to give up on this person or this relationship? Or would you rather then work with the relationship and try and understand, learn new things, and understand where you lost the spark or how you're going to get it back as well. Okay. Ace of Swords. That's truth and clarity as well. Recognition. That for me is also confirmation of what I've just said. The full moon at the bottom of the deck. You've got 2 full moons. So it's like 5 of stars. Five of Cups is that energy of loss, disappointment, regret. So it's like the message here is, if you do actually decide to let go and not seek fulfillment in the connection I'm getting, but not like trying to understand, to find a positive result solution with your relationships in general as well. Instead of just sitting there and thinking of the regret and disappointment. Okay, that is what you have to release so that you then can reap what you've been manifesting, what you truly desire. Okay, so it's like, okay, I'm going to let this go even though I don't want to. And your message here is for you to don't give up. Have the confidence that things will work out if you actually seek a positive solution for the situation with this person, even with yourself. Communicating, finding the strength and the courage to communicate and move forward onto better and calmer grounds with yourself, with the connection, with your relationships in general, changing the perspective on how you see things, communicating that, finding the strength and the courage to communicate that, instead of actually just giving up and releasing and letting go, getting out of your head about a certain thought pattern. Okay. Sorry. Just because you feel that the connection has come to an end, it doesn't mean that it has. It's like, because you feel that there's also unfinished business, for example, or you feel that you're not ready to let go. Okay, and the message is really, it's because you're being put to the test. Are you really going to give up? Or would you rather than fight for the connection? Take that leap of faith and acknowledge, recognize, the worth, the value of the connection. Okay. There's this truth and clarity, and that is what you have to seek. Have curiosity of actually truly understanding, the reason of the connection, where it's taking you. Yeah, going hermit mode. Going within and connecting to your emotions. Acknowledging that if you don't do that, you will never have your wish fulfillment in any sort of relationship. It's like, on one end, are you going to continue in this illusion, and confusion, or would you rather then face the truth? And the reality is that, okay, I have to face my emotions. I have to find balance with my emotions and my thoughts, express how I truly feel, and only with that I'll be able then to have a successful, positive result with this relationship or relationships in general. Okay. For some, this could be connected also to an apology, or expecting an apology that you know that you won't get. Or it's also about, that is a small message, but mostly it's about going back to that first part of the connection, that crushy part where you have a crush, where you had a crush on that person, or you sent them that first little love message, or, finding that spark again. Learning to go back to that and moving into a better new direction from there. Okay. Message here as well is that, whatever it is that you need to let go, that thought pattern, that things are, it's ended, or this is the way that relationships are, something like that. So it's like you also understanding that the way that you think of relationships up till now is what's brought you to failed relationships in general. Okay, and maybe that is also like a download, a realization that there's something about you that you have to change, about how you deal with the relationships. Okay, it's not about being wrong or right, it's about reflecting and understanding where you sort of lost yourself on the way from one connection to another, from one relationship to another. And that's, with all those negative experiences, you've lost your vision, your initial vision of a happy, true, healthy relationship with someone in your life, a best friend. Okay, so yeah, ending that cycle of that thought pattern of negative experiences in a connection. Yeah, Three of Swords, the heartbreak, the betrayals, the third parties, the lies, the secrets. And it's like it was so much that at a point you've come to a point in this relationship where you think like, no, it's all the same. Same shit, different day kind of story. And it's not quite like that. You have to release that thought pattern and not give up, because there's something about this connection, or it's just in general. Okay, giving up that thought pattern. So let's get advice for pile 3. Okay, advice for pile 3, please. 3 cards. Thank you. Ooh, take that one and this one. 6 of Wands, giving yourself that success and recognition, okay, acknowledgement that you are worthy, you are enough. Progress, evolution, growth, expansion, okay. So if you give yourself the opportunity to acknowledge the lesson and the experiences, also giving yourself that recognition, that you are worthy, you are good enough, you have your positive traits, you also bring a lot to the table. Advice as well is for you to follow your intuition and come to peace and balance with yourself. Don't be so impulsive. And find direction and balance. The 4 of Swords, you also got the 4 of Swords, and that was also about resting, reflecting, healing, okay. And the 2 of Wands, discovery, future planning, making decisions, progress. So yeah, it is also, your message is also to focus on the future, moving forward, the lessons, what it is that you're going to take with you, okay. And one last card. There we go, thank you. What areas of your life are you avoiding? Are they causing you upset, worry, disturbed sleep? If so, these are the areas you need to focus on as much as you don't want to. It is necessary. Tackle your demons head on. Don't allow them to rule you for a second longer. Okay, so that's your message, pile 3, for the new moon in Libra. And I'll see you guys next time.